Hello, Jay here. Welcome to EonsOfBattle, and today we're going to do a Necron painting tutorial. We're going to do a rust Necron. Now the first thing I did was prime the model black, and now I'm doing a very even highlighting of dark metallic, making sure to get in all of the areas of the model. I'm using a dry brushing to make sure that a little bit of the crevices stay the primer's black, but for the most part I'm evenly hitting the entire surface of the miniature. Making sure to get underneath the gun, and not forgetting about the hands. I'm also going ahead and painting the gun the same color. Now that that coat's finished, I'm going to be adding a total wash of the Games Workshop's Null Oil wash. These washes are very good at creating a color contrast. In the dark recesses you have the dark black, and on the highlights you still have the nice bright metal. It does dull the entire model, as you can see, and now that that's dry, we're going to be adding a nice light dry brushing of a much lighter shade of metal. I'm using the Games Workshop Necron compound, and as you can see, it does brighten up the recesses quite nicely. And now, as the name would suggest, I am adding a rust effect. I'm using a very bright orange and dry brushing a very light coat on the entire surface of the model to rustify the entire model. And now I'm going to go back and hit and accentuate some areas with the rust effect to make it a little bit more apparent. Perhaps this Necron in its crypt has been sleeping for thousands of years and its metal body is rusted over the years. Now I'm going to work on the gun a little bit. I'm going to add some white in preparation for the light blue that I'll be adding later. Making sure to not only get the barrels, but the little power parts. I'm not really bothering with the spots behind the Necron's body, because they will not be apparent on the tabletop. And I'm going in with the bright blue. The idea of using the bright blue with such an ugly Necron color scheme is that it'll create a lot of visual contrast, and will create a nice focal point to the model. I'm allowing the colors to run a little bit over the edges to create a little bit of object source lighting, as if the blue energy was emanating out from the weapon. And it may take several coats to get the barrel just right, as the lighter colors do not tend to cover very easily. I'm doing the same effect to the eyes. Now I'm going to add I'm coloring the gun's little tube black, and I'm adding a little bit of white paint to just add a little bit more of the glow effect to the energy portions of the gun. And there you have it, a rust Necron ready for the tabletop. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thanks for watching.